Hello, I'm just waiting for more people to come in. But people who are watching the YouTube video, welcome to Dragon Age Inquisition. And where's my camera? My camera even on? Camera? Sorry, I'm having tech issues. I can't see a camera. Can you just get a switch on when I select it? Don't see a camera. No, that's a bad thing, but anyway. Hopefully the right save file has been sent through the keep. It's time for it to make sure everything's going through okay. Whoa! An explosion. Let me double check the keep data. Extra. Why is it not showing me? Should show me the keep data. Oh, I do want a female dwarf. I'm just worried now that I'm gonna be back in a minute. I'm having a bit of a paranoid moment, but talk among yourself. But I'm 99. I'm hopefully right in thinking that the right keep data got sent through. Yes, okay. It should be the right save data. I just checked. Very professional I am, but anyway, yep. Sword and Shield Warrior. I was still on casual because I'm just mainly going to focus on the story. Yes, the dwarves of Felis are once under a guild of merchants of warriors who had high esteem. I just wonder where my camera's gone. My camera doesn't seem to be working. Camera? Doesn't want to show my camera, which is weird. Oh well. Maybe it is blessing in disguise, but anyway. Yeah, anyway, I'll go back to the introduction. The dwarves of Felis are known for their vast underground empire and guild of merchants and warriors held high esteem of rising Felis. Not you. You're a cast-off surfer, unwelcome among the dwarves or most humans. You use great powers for a criminal fraternity known as the Carter, smuggling magical ore known as lyrium as part of a ruthless Kalas crime family. You spent your lifetime on various streets of the Free Master State until you were sent to the Uncle's as a spy, where everything changed. With that nasty ass explosion. Yep, here you go. You want to import custom roasted from the keep? Yes. Yep, that's the one. That's from 20 seconds when we amended. Confirm. I'm just really concerned why there's no camera, but I don't know. As long as you guys can hear me, should be all good. So let's customize our dwarf for that's too greeny. I'm not going to do haircuts and stuff just yet.
You leave me no choice. I just hope I can help.
As long as the job gets done, I don't care about the rest. How much is this going to cost me exactly? Everything you've heard? Completely true.
You leave me no choice. You leave me no choice.
What a better example.
Everything you've heard? Completely true.
Everything you've heard?
Yeah, that
Completely
sounds
true.
alright. Really give a bit. I think the head shape is right. I don't know, I'm trying to design the dwarf a particular way, so it might be a while, so. Yeah, it'll be well just customizing the character. Come on, ah! Every job seems fine. Nothing else is fine. So I'm just trying to design this face. Want to make Inky look just right. Oh, I see what's going on here. Yeah, that's better. Still want to try and make it move. Yeah, that's better. It's a bit more of a brownie with a bit of... Nah, I want a bit more of a red. That's better. Okay, now onto the nose. Nice sizes from. Yeah, I think that, yeah, that's more fine. Nostril size. Yeah, nostril size is fine. There you go. There's enough set, that's not right. That's better, she's got more nice lips, that one. Feels like a bit higher. A bit low as well. Yeah. Oh god, I lost myself. So this is using a guide for picture choice for the ideal look. Lip thickness needs to be a bit more. Yeah. That's better. bit more. Yeah, I think I've got the face where I want it. No, I don't think she's gonna have any scars. I have looked through, see maybe of a few, but nah, I don't like the. I don't like the idea of having scars. Yeah. You know, she's a warrior. Yeah, I don't think having any scars will be good. Tattoos, definitely. They bloody show. I think it's a simple. Yeah, I think it's simple cut or one. That's what I think. One thing I think I need to do is to get rid of. Oh. Yeah. A little bit, so it's just it's a high side tattoo. I'll try and make it a bit more dark. There we go. That's intense. Now let's do more. Fine. Oh, it's not bad. Yeah, that one, cause it makes it a bit more like jetpack. No, I'm trying to find the right hair. So what one that's going to be long? Still want her to look somewhat feminine. Trying to find the right haircut. No, I don't want it to be. I'm trying to find the right combination of long hair, but not too long. I like that one. That one seems very nice. I don't know, which one was in? If one you like is one to pipe up. What do you guys think?
As long as the job gets done, I don't care about the rest. As long as the job gets done, I don't care about the rest.
Oh, I went back. I don't want to go back. We give a bit of a beard on the dwarf. Nah. Don't think it quite works. Cat. We saw someone's hit. I don't know. What's that other haircut? I was kind of thinking. No, it does seem more like a rogue style haircut, but I'm not 100% sure. No, not rogue, more of a warrior style haircut. I don't know. Well, we always got the mirror of transformation, so I can always change it if I want to. I'll go with this one. If, like I said, if it... Oh no, I'm gonna try with a darker tattoo. Anyway, our character. A character is going to be named loosely after one of her ancestors, because I don't know if you remember, Sale's last name was Cadas. So it would make sense to have our character be called Sailor. Sailor Cadas, after Sale. Probably always spent like half an hour on that well, probably, I think about 23 minutes on that couch piece. But I wanted to get Sailor looking right. Oh god. Sorry, I just like the animation of the finger up point. It didn't really prove out that for dwarven characters, did they? Yeah. Oh, that doesn't look right. Oh. Now the story is beginning proper.
Tell me why we shouldn't kill you now. The Conclave is destroyed. Everyone who attended is dead. Except for you.
Because of her criminal past and her being in chains, I think she'll remain silent for now.
Explain this.
I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
I don't know what that is, or how it got there.
You're lying!
We need her, Cassandra.
Yeah, well, it's like this is more like a sad one. Oh, I don't know. More of a defensive one. More like unsure, and it's more like an aggressive one. So I guess she's in a strange situation and chained up. She's gonna be a bit aggressive at the moment.
Whatever you think I did, I'm innocent.
Do you remember what happened? How this began?
I remember running. Things were chasing me, and then... a woman.
A woman?
She reached out to me, but then...
Go to the forward camp, Liliana. I will take her to the rift.
What did happen?
It will be easier to show you. Call it the Breach. It's a massive rift into the world of demons that grows larger with each passing hour. It's not the only such rift, just the largest. All were caused by the explosion at the Conclave.
An explosion can do that?
This one did. Unless we act, the Breach may grow until it swallows the world.
It's not more green than I imagine.
Each time the Breach expands, your mark spreads, and it is killing you. It may be the key to stopping this, but there isn't much time.
You say it may be the key. To doing what?
Closing the Breach. Whether that's possible is something we shall discover shortly. It is our only chance, however. And yours.
You still think I did this? To myself?
Not intentionally. Something clearly went wrong.
And if I'm not responsible?
Someone is, and you are our only suspect. You wish to prove your innocence? This is the only way.
So I don't really have a choice about this.
None of us has a choice.
Excuse me, I'm so sorry.
They have decided your guilt. They need it. The people of Haven mourn our most holy, divine Justinia, head of the Chantry. The conclave was hers. It was a chance for peace between mages and Templars. She brought their leaders together. Now they are dead. We lash out like the sky, but we must think beyond ourselves, as she did. Until the breach is sealed.
Probably will go to the black thingy to just do the eyes when I get a chance to.
There will be a trial. I can promise no more. Come. It is not far.
Where are you taking me?
I'm trying to go for like a reddy theme colour with Sailor, because in
Your
my
mark must be
headcanon,
tested on something
she has a
smaller
very
than the
special
breach.
nickname of her backstory. He's known as the Ruby Raider. She's known for liking the colour red and decorating her stuff
Open
with
the gate.
rubies.
We are heading into the valley.
Keep going, shall we? I think more and more, I think the
Pulses are
haircut
coming
suits her
faster
well.
now.
Like, it still has the kind of like long hair femininity to it, but it has that kind of tough.
The larger the breach
Toughness
grows,
to it.
the more rifts appear, the more demons we face.
How did I survive the blast?
They said you stepped out of a rift, then fell unconscious. They say a woman was in the rift behind you. No one knows who she was. Everything farther in the valley was laid waste, including the Temple of Sacred Ashes. I suppose you'll see soon enough. Stay behind me!
Demon.
Dead!
It's over.
Drop your weapon. Now!
A demon attacked me. What was I supposed to do?
You don't need to fight.
Are you saying it won't happen again?
You're right. I cannot protect you. And I cannot expect you to be defenseless. I should remember you did not attempt to run. Take these potions. Maker knows what we will face.
Where are all your soldiers?
I think I should change
At
the.
the
Yeah,
forward
I'm gonna.
camp or fighting.
Well, even though
We
my
are on our
camera's
own
not on
for
the
now.
screen, I'm gonna change where it would be placed. No, I'm gonna switch it off for now because it doesn't seem to be working. So I can leave it off. figures as well. Yeah, I think that's what we got to go around.
There! Watch out! If we flank them, we may gain the advantage.
Yeah, it's weird because in this game, as you see, you attack with the triggers, and in the previous games, you pressed A to attack. But that's because they replaced the A button with a jump. Yes, in this Dragon Age game, you could jump, and more wonderful people are coming in. Hello, everyone. Here we go, some more gold for later. Oh yeah, people who don't realise, do you remember in Dragon Age 2, the Interrogator? This is the Interrogator, Cassandra Pendergast. Now for you guys who have not met my character yet, this is Sailor Kadas, ancestor of Sail Kadas.
Up on the hill. It attacks from a distance.
Only of us can because we are both melee fighters. We go back this way, we should be a comfortable room. Oh no, that's the bridge where it came from. Yeah, so I'm backtracking a bit. Oh, but a good thing came back. We found some elf fruit and some iron. Yes, this game, a bit like the last one, has a very big emphasis on crafting. Actually, I think it has a large emphasis on crafting. Dead end, but we did check the first, make sure there's no loot. And as we thought, loot. And also, we didn't notice earlier on, we got Liliana back as well. Come on. Oh, come on. Hey, man. Let's go fight some demons!
Make it take you!
Right. The only choice now is to get one of this anything else over here. Don't think there is. No.
We're getting close to the rift. You can hear the fighting.
Who's fighting?
You'll see soon. We must help them.
Oh. Wait a minute. Do I see a repeating crossbow? Well, hello!
Before more come through!
Damn it.
What did you do?
I did nothing. The credit is yours.
You mean this?
Whatever magic opened the breach in the sky also placed that mark upon your hand. I theorized the mark might be able to close the rifts that have opened in the breach's wake. And it seems I was correct.
Meaning it could also close the breach itself.
Possibly. It seems you hold the key to our salvation.
Good to know. Here I thought we'd be ass-deep in demons forever. Varric Tethras, rogue, storyteller, and occasionally unwelcome tag-along.
Are you with the Chantry, or...
Was that a serious question?
Technically, I'm a prisoner, just like you.
I brought you here to tell your story to the Divine. Clearly, that is no longer necessary.
Yet, here I am. Lucky for you, considering current events.
That's a nice crossbow you have there.
Ah, isn't she? Bianca and I have been through a lot together.
You named your crossbow Bianca.
Of course. And she'll be great company in the valley.
Absolutely not. Your help is appreciated, Varric, but...
Have you been in the valley lately, Seeker? Your soldiers aren't in control anymore. You need me.
Ugh.
My name is Solus, if there are to be introductions. I am pleased to see you still live.
He means I kept that mark from killing you while you slept.
You seem to know a great deal about it all.
Solus is an apostate, well-versed in such matters.
Technically, all mages are now apostates, Cassandra. My travels have allowed me to learn much of the Fade, far beyond the experience of any circle mage. I came to offer whatever help I can give with the breach. If it is not closed, we are all doomed regardless of origin.
I had less choice in volunteering to help.
Cassandra, you should know, the magic involved here is unlike any I've seen. Your prisoner is no mage. Indeed, I find it difficult to imagine any mage having such power.
Understood. We must get to the forward camp quickly.
Yeah, I don't understand why
Well-
my camera's not working.
Bianca's excited.
Oh well, I'm happy to see Varric again.
This way, down the bank. The road ahead is blocked.
We must move quickly.
Can we do my looting first? A Morning Star. I might see what the Morning Star's like. Yeah, I think the Morning Star's better. I don't think it's that way. Yes, you can change what characters you're controlling. So you can either play as Cassandra,
Demons ahead. Glad you
Solus,
brought me now, Seeker.
or Varric. If you guys are fans of like Doctor Who back in the day, or more particularly the more mature spin-off Torchwood, Solus is voiced by the actor who played Ianto. He was one of the best characters in Torchwood, but unfortunately was killed off. You see, look, you can go into tactical mode and tell people what to do. For example, you can go Cassandra, attack them, go Solus, stand back over here, Varric, and stand back over here. Well, Elfie. Oh, pardon me, I'm so sorry on this stuff. I thought I heard different things that on the stream, but probably hearing things. Oh, the demons have done a number on this place. Are we not dying? Probably soul level stuff. There you go. You don't go over the cannon that don't have to replace. I've got an amulet, so I can go accessories. And that gives me more life. Probably makes sense for me to have more. There you go, got some stuff as well I can use for crafting later on. I'm particularly glad I've got Deep Stalker Hide, because that's going to come in handy very much later.
So let me guess. Fellow surface dwarf may be part of the Carta.
What makes you say that?
I can tell a proper Orzammar dwarf from 20 paces. Also, you have that shifty smuggler look to you.
You have keen eyes.
And an enormous mouth.
And clever hands. It's all part of my charm.
My magic cannot stop your mark from growing further. For your sake, I suggest we hurry.
So, are you innocent?
I don't remember what happened.
That'll get you every time. Should have spun a story.
That's what you would have done.
It's more believable and less prone to result in premature execution.
Go, shall we?
I hope Liliana made it through all this.
She's resourceful, Seeker.
We will see for ourselves at the forward camp. We're almost there.
Another rift!
We must seal it! Quickly! They keep coming! Help us! Hurry! Use the mark!
I leveled up, hooray! I'm trying to figure out what. Yes, Battle Master's the one I want. Yeah. Oh wait, okay, I get it. Battle Master, I get it. Yeah, grappling chain is the one I want. That's ready applied to me. That's good.
Rift is gone. Open the gate.
Right away, Lady Cassandra.
We are clear for the moment. Well done.
Whatever that thing on your hand is, it's useful.
You have already caused enough trouble without resorting. Ah, here they come.
You made it. Chancellor Roderick, this is...
I know who she is. As Grand Chancellor of the Chantry, I hereby order you to take this criminal to Val Royeaux to face execution.
Order me? You are a glorified clerk, a bureaucrat.
And you are a thug, but a thug who supposedly serves the Chantry.
We serve the most holy, Chancellor. As you well know.
Justinia is dead! We must elect a replacement and obey her orders on the matter.
Don't talk about me like I'm not here.
You shouldn't even be here! Call a retreat, Seeker. Our position here is hopeless.
We can stop this before it's too late.
How? You won't survive long enough to reach the temple, even with all your soldiers.
We must get to the temple. It's the quickest route.
But not the safest. Our forces can charge as a distraction while we go through the mountains.
We lost contact with an entire squad on that path. It's too risky.
Listen to me. Abandon this now, before more lives are lost.
How do you think we should proceed?
Now you're asking me what I think.
You have the mark.
And you are the one we must keep alive. Since we cannot agree on our own...
What would Sailor do? And what would Sailor do? Sailor, I just realised you've got no boots on, and you're making me make me feel cold looking at your feet. What would Sailor do? Oh, I don't know what she would do. What would she do in this situation? Take the mountain path?
Use the mountain path. Work together. You all know what's at stake.
Liliana, bring everyone left in the valley. Everyone.
On your head be the consequences, Seeker.
Fuck off, Roderick. That's a good thought. I might have that as one of my desktop backgrounds. Let's climb up.
The tunnel should be just ahead. The path to the temple lies just beyond it.
What manner of tunnel is this? A mine?
Part of an old mining complex. These mountains are full of such paths.
And your missing soldiers are in there somewhere?
Along with whatever has detained them.
We shall see soon enough.
Come on! Oh. I have no idea what Sailor was doing there, though, arm. Oh, a new shield. Ah, that looks like a Grey Warden shield.
Guess we found the soldiers.
That cannot be all of them.
So the others could be holed up ahead.
Our priority must be the breach. Unless we seal it soon, no one is safe.
That's a task for the other dwarf in our party.
Lady Cassandra!
Lieutenant, you're alive.
Just barely.
Out of the way! You're getting rid of me!
Sealed, as before. You are becoming quite proficient at this.
Let's hope it works on the big one.
Thank the Maker you finally arrived, Lady Cassandra. I don't think we could have held out much longer.
Thank our prisoner, Lieutenant. She insisted we come this way.
The prisoner? Then you...
We have to get to the breach, and quickly.
To the breach? I don't...
The way into the valley behind us is clear for the moment. Go, while you still can.
At once.
Quickly, let's move!
The path ahead appears to be clear of demons as well.
Let's hurry before that changes. Down the ladder. That's the way to the temple.
I've got stuff that I can't use. I'm not a bow user, and that cowl is for magic users, I believe. Oh, I'm so glad I actually can't. Thank you. There's been times in the past I've played other places in this game where I accidentally jumped off the
So,
dirt.
holes in the Fade don't just accidentally happen, right?
If enough magic is brought to bear, it is possible.
But there are easier ways to make things explode.
That is true.
We will consider how this happened once the immediate danger is past.
I'm just double checking that there's no pickupables see any in the immediate vicinity.
The Temple of Sacred Ashes.
What's left of it?
That is where you walked out of the Fade, and our soldiers found you. They say a woman was in the rift behind you. No one knows who she was.
Double check there's nothing here. Don't think there is. You hearing stuff? No. Oh, why do I think you're hearing stuff and I'm not? Now I can't use that or that. I think that suits Verk a bit more. Yeah, it suits Verk a bit more because it gives him dexterity.
is a long way up.
You're here. Thank the Maker.
Liliana, have your men take up positions around the temple. This is your chance to end this. Are you ready?
I'll try. But I don't know if I can reach that, much less close it.
No. This rift was the first, and it is the key. Seal it, and perhaps we seal the breach.
Then let's find a way down. And be careful.
Now is the hour of our victory. Bring forth the sacrifice.
What are we hearing?
At a guess, the person who created the breach.
Yeah, we already got to.
You know this stuff is red lyrium, Seeker.
I see it, Varric.
But what's it doing here?
Magic could have drawn on lyrium beneath the temple, corrupted it.
It's evil. Whatever you do, don't touch it.
I can
Keep the sacrifice still.
Someone help me! That is Divine Justinia's voice.
What's going on here?
That was your voice. Most Holy called out to you, but
Uh-oh.
What's going on here?
run while you can! Hold them!
We have an intruder. Slay the dwarf.
You were there! Who attacked? And the Divine, is she? Was this vision true? What are we seeing?
I don't remember.
Echoes of what happened here. The Fade bleeds into this place. This rift is not sealed, but it is closed, albeit temporarily. I believe that with the mark, the rift can be opened, and then sealed properly and safely. However, opening the rift will likely attract attention from the other side.
That means demons! Stand ready!
I know some people are like, ooh,
Now!
fight daddy!
We must strip its defenses, wear it down! vulnerable! Now! More coming through the rift!
Guys, got distracted. Fuck off.
Now! Seal the... Do it!
Yes, seal the wrist nowadays. Bleeding fish. Oh, damn! Well, just loading. I don't think it can still hear me, but we'll try and fix the camera. No, I'm trying to fix the camera, so. Ah! Yay, camera's here! Hello, everyone!
I didn't know you were awake. I swear.
Where am I?
Is this another prison?
No. I mean, I don't think so.
Then where am I?
Yay, we got the
Tell
camera
me.
back!
I beg your forgiveness
You can
and
pull
your
out and put it
blessing.
back in.
I am but
Hey.
a humble servant. You are back in Haven, my lady. They say you saved us. The breach stopped growing, just like the mark on your hand. It's all anyone has talked about for the last 3 days.
What happened now?
So a trial happens now, I suppose.
I don't know anything about that. I'm certain Lady Cassandra would want to know you've wakened. She said at once.
It took me about an hour
And
or
where
so,
is
but
she?
I'm here now.
In the Chantry with the Lord Chancellor.
Hooray.
At once, she said.
This is DLC stuff. I did have read that. So I'm not always been good at reading. I think I'll unlock some new stuff now. Man, Sally, you're ripped! I'm trying to. I think that. Yeah, I think that one suits her better though. And I think the bear ones.
That's her. That's the Herald of Andraste.
I believe Seeker Cassandra would like to speak with you.
So I can't speak to anybody else.
That's her. She stopped the breach from getting any bigger.
I heard you were supposed to close it entirely. Still a lot of rifts left all over. Little cracks in the sky.
She can seal those though. The Herald of Andraste. Walk safely, Herald of Andraste.
Oh.
Walk safely, Herald of Andraste.
No, loot, thank you. Hey, there's something's gonna have me put a lot in this game. I'm gonna try and loot something,
Walk safely, Herald of
but the game won't register it properly, and I just ended up like a moron. Ah.
Walk safely, Herald of Andraste.
Why did Lady Cassandra have her in chains? I thought Seekers knew everything.
So I'm too much in the loot mode to go and speak to Cassandra at the moment.
Good luck sealing those rifts.
Here we go, Christina.
Says that the Chantry wants nothing to do with us.
That isn't Chancellor Roderick's decision, sister.
Most of the Grand Dukes have died already.
fine. I do not believe
Get my level up. Oh, and have I leveled up again? I didn't notice that. Oops. I think shield will be a good ability. We touched the... Yeah, I can't do that because I'm not... See, that's for rogue only. And on the PC version you get mods to unlock them, but yeah. I'm not playing the PC version. Anyway, let's get back to to the other floor because I'm wanted.
I believe Seeker Pentagast was looking for you. We will study that.
Jane her! I want her prepared for travel to the capital for trial.
Disregard that and leave us.
You walk a dangerous line, Seeker.
The breach is stable, but it is still a threat. I will not ignore it.
So I'm still a suspect, even after what we just did.
You absolutely are.
No, she is not.
Someone was behind the explosion at the Conclave. Someone most holy did not expect. Perhaps they died with the others, or have allies who yet live.
I am a suspect?
You, and many others.
But not the prisoner.
I heard the voices in the temple. The Divine called to her for help.
So her survival, that thing on her hand, all a coincidence?
Providence. The Maker sent her to us in our darkest hour.
Okay, so you got... Okay, now what was Sailor saying this? Because she's a dwarf, she doesn't really believe in Andraste, so I don't know if she would believe she's the, she would be the chosen, so...
You realize I'm a dwarf, right?
I have not forgotten. No matter what you are or what you believe, you are exactly what we needed when we needed it.
The breach remains, and your mark is still our only hope of closing it.
This is not for you to decide.
I feel a bit dark in here, so
You know what this is, Chancellor. A writ from the Divine, granting us the authority to act. As of this moment, I declare the Inquisition reborn. We will close the breach, we will find those responsible, and we will restore order with or without your approval.
So I'm setting up something to make it look better. Sorry about that. I've seen my
Divine's
my butt today. So rebuild the Inquisition
anyway. Of old. Find those who will stand against the chaos. We aren't ready. We have no leader, no numbers. And now, no Chantry support.
But we have no choice. We must act now, with you at our side.
What is the Inquisition of old, exactly?
It preceded the Chantry. People who banded together to restore order in a world gone mad.
After, they laid down their banner and formed the Templar Order, but the Templars have lost their way. We need those who can do what must be done, united under a single banner once more.
Okay.
But aren't you still part of the Chantry?
Is that what you see?
The Chantry will take time to find a new divine. And then it will wait for her direction.
But we cannot wait. So many Grand Clerics died at the Conclave. No, we are on our own. Perhaps forever.
You're trying to start a holy war.
We are already at war. You are already involved. Its mark is upon you. As to whether the war is holy, that depends on what we discover.
What if I refuse?
You can go if you wish.
You should know that while some believe you chosen, many still think you guilty. The Inquisition can only protect you if you are with us.
We can also help you.
It will not be easy if you stay, but you cannot pretend this has not changed you.
When I woke up, I certainly didn't picture this outcome.
Neither did we.
Help us fix this before it's too late.
See animations of Gockers and playing a dwarf. I shouldn't laugh, but. And now it begins. Dragon Age Inquisition! Da da da! Now, where to begin?
If you've got lyrium to sell, Commander Cullen is handling all purchases.
Oh, you're her. Thren, Inquisition Quartermaster. I'm doing what I can to supply this mess. If you find what I need to fill one of my requisitions, I'd appreciate you bringing it in.
What do you do here?
I make sure the Inquisition troops have food in their bellies and iron in their hands. Both are important. Lots of people expecting us to be heroes, marching all day to fight the demons. Turns out heroes need to dig latrines just like everyone else.
How does someone end up as quartermaster for the Inquisition?
I served for Eldon under Ten Loghain MacTier, best commanding officer this world has ever seen. After they all turned on him at Denerim, though, there wasn't much use for people who held that opinion. King Alistair offered my services to the Inquisition, probably to get rid of me.
With that attitude, I can't imagine how you made enemies in Denerim.
People just don't want to hear the truth. I was at Ostagar, and I know what really happened. King Cailan overextended his position, and the Grey Wardens were too late lighting the signal. Following the original plan would have gotten everyone killed. Ten Loghain made the right decision.
No, he didn't.
I apologize. Sister Liliana told me I shouldn't talk about this. Just forget it.
What did you mean when you mentioned requisitions?
I'm making this Inquisition run with what we have, but we're not a real army. We're stretched thin on materials, so I've put up a requisition list for anything that could help our people. Here, take a look. You find some iron and a good logging site, maybe Harrick can get our troops better weapons.
If I have material for a special order, do I bring it to you?
Just take it over there. One of my boys will take the materials or jot down what you found.
Farewell.
Make her go with you.
Yes, no wonder Mrs. Unpopular Opinions and her wrong opinions. But we know the real reason why Loghain didn't go and in for the charge. It's because Cailan was gonna dump Anora, well, divorce her actually, and go off and marry Empress Celine. But anyway, time to talk to everyone's favourite dwarf storyteller. Hello, Varric. Oh no, I can't talk about Tetris. Boo! Oh well, I'll probably have to do some stuff first. Talk to everyone. Hello, Felicia.
Yes. Can I get you anything?
What can you tell me about this area?
Adan is Haven's apothecary. He's been making potions and tending to the wounded as best he can. Harriet is the Inquisition smith. Whatever he can make you, Thren the quartermaster can probably find. And for anything fancier, you can try buying from Segret. His prices aren't too high. Yet? Oh, there's also Minave. She studies beasts and things, as I understand.
Is the world that will force this divide? What's to come is fire in the end of time.
Bye.
Farewell.
Goodbye.
I am the one who can recount what
I do like the sometimes some of the Inquisition songs are really good. I like the way they added the bard to the game. I do sometimes find myself listening to their songs. I guess. I'm not going to be able to speak to Sarah Lars. Oh, I can speak to Sarah Lars, but not Varric? I'll try Varric again, but I wouldn't let me speak to Varric. Okay, there's the depositories where you can use herbs to gather to upgrade potions.
Segrit told me that he can't let the herbs go
Day
for
2.
anything less than 8.
Ah, see, that's part of the things I had
Fine.
earlier on.
We'll gather our own. Tell Segrit he better hope he doesn't need a salve anytime soon.
What am I doing? Oh, I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Bert can't use any of them because he's got Bianca. I bet some lady are down there going, ooh, look how ripped Bert is. Fuck me, Bert is ripped. Right, let's go speak to Aiden. Adam.
Look who's back from the dead. Again.
I don't recall meeting you before.
I'd be surprised if you did. You weren't particularly coherent. Someone had to patch you up after you staggered out of making those wear, though. So, you're welcome.
It has been a rough few days.
That's an understatement. And more ahead if the weather is any indication. Name's Adan. I'm in charge of keeping our little band here stocked with potions and elixirs. Not that Seeker Pentagast seems to care whether we've got the supplies to actually do that.
For a healer, you don't seem particularly nurturing.
I'm not a healer. I'm an alchemist who's forced to play Mother Hen. You want something to burst into flame on contact with the air? Done. Gladly. Patching up wounded soldiers is a waste of my time and talents. But there are a few around who can help.
How are your people holding up?
There's no shortage of work. That's for damn sure.
Is there anything I can do to help out?
We're fine as far as raw labor goes. You've more important things to do than tend to me. I only wish I'd been able to find Master Tajin's notes. Old bastard was working on something special. He died at the Conclave, and his notes weren't here. Been too busy dealing with the wounded to look for them.
How do I go about having potions made?
Just take a look there and tell me what you'd like. Find a recipe for something better, I can make that too.
The chosen of Andraste, a blessed hero sent to save us all.
I've no interest in being a hero. All I want is to find a way to seal this breach.
Pragmatic. but ultimately irrelevant. I've journeyed deep into the Fade in ancient ruins and battlefields to see the dreams of lost civilizations. I've watched as hosts of spirits clash to reenact the bloody past in ancient wars, both famous and forgotten. Every great war has its heroes. I'm just curious what kind you'll be.
What do you mean, ruins and battlefields?
Any building strong enough to withstand the rigors of time has a history. Every battlefield is steeped in death. Both attract spirits. They press against the veil, weakening the barrier between our worlds. When I dream in such places, I go deep into the Fade. I can find memories no other living being has ever seen.
You fall asleep in the middle of ancient ruins? Isn't that dangerous?
I do set wards. And if you leave food out for the giant spiders, they are usually content to live and let live.
If you go that deep into the Fade, you might find something better left alone.
I take precautions to avoid possession. I have no wish to become a demon's tool. In the same light, be cautious here. Cassandra's protection only lasts so long as she survives. It will be interesting to watch this fledgling Inquisition make its way. I will stay to see it, for now.
Was that in doubt?
I am an apostate surrounded by Chantry forces in the middle of a mage rebellion. Cassandra has been accommodating, but you understand my caution.
You might dislike the circles, but if that breach stays open, you'll like what it does to the world even less.
Agreed. Hence remaining here to offer help. But now let us hope either the mages or the Templars have the power to seal the breach.
Indeed.
Closing the breach is our primary goal. But I hope we might also discover what was used to create it. Any artifact of such power is dangerous. The destruction of the Conclave proves that much.
You don't think whatever created the explosion was destroyed in the blast?
You survived, did you not? The artifact that created the breach is unlike anything seen in this age. I will not believe it destroyed until I see the shattered fragments with my own eyes.
We can't afford distractions. We must focus on sealing the breach.
Yes, as I said, that is our primary goal. It's a moot point regardless. Liliana's people have scoured the area near the blast and found nothing. Whatever the artifact was, it is no longer there. In any case, did you need me for anything?
I'd like to know more about you, Solus.
Why?
You're an elven mage. Not from the Circle, not Dalish. You're an unknown element. I wouldn't trust my life to a blade before I'd tested its balance.
Nor would I. All right. What can I tell you?
What made you start studying the Fade?
I grew up in a village to the north. There was little to interest a young man, especially one gifted with magic. But as I slept, spirits of the Fade showed me glimpses of wonders I had never imagined. I treasured my dreams. Being awake, out of the Fade, became troublesome.
Did spirits try to tempt you?
No more than a brightly colored fruit is deliberately tempting you to eat it. I learned how to defend myself from more aggressive spirits, and how to interact safely with the rest. I learned how to control my dreams with full consciousness. There was so much I wanted to explore.
I gather you didn't spend your entire life dreaming.
No. Eventually, I was unable to find new areas in the Fade.
Why?
2 reasons. First, the Fade reflects the world around it. Unless I traveled, I would never find anything new. Second, the Fade reflects and is limited by our imaginations. To find interesting areas, one must be interesting.
Is this why you joined the Inquisition?
I joined the Inquisition because we were all in terrible danger. If our enemies destroyed the world, I would have nowhere to lay my head while dreaming of the Fade.
The only reason you live your life is to be able to see more of the Fade.
Yes.
That's no way to live.
You strengthen your body to deliver and withstand punishment. The muscles are an enjoyable side benefit. You have chosen a path whose steps you do not dislike because it leads to a destination you enjoy. As have I.
Yeah, you can go away, bot. Sorry about that.
You said you'd traveled to many different places.
This world, or its memory, is reflected in the Fade. Dream in ancient ruins, and you may see a city lost to history. Some of my fondest memories were found in crumbling cities, long picked dry by treasure seekers, the best of the battlefields. Spirits press so tightly on the veil that you can slip across with but a thought.
Any place in particular?
I dreamt at Ostagar. I witnessed the brutality of the Darkspawn and the valor of the Ferelden warriors. I saw Alistair and the hero Ferelden light the signal fire, and Logain's infamous betrayal of Kaelin's forces.
I've heard the stories. It would be interesting to hear what it was really like.
That's just it. In the Fade, I see reflections created by spirits who react to the emotions of the warriors. One moment, I see heroic wardens lighting the fire, and a power-mad villain sneering as he lets King Kaelin fall. The next, I see an army overwhelmed and a veteran commander refusing to let more soldiers die in a lost cause.
And you can't tell which is real?
It is the Fade. They are all real.
Have you always traveled and studied alone?
Not at all. I have built many lasting friendships. Spirits of wisdom, possessed of ancient knowledge, happy to share what they had seen. Spirits of purpose helped me search. Even wisps, curious and playful, would point out treasures I might have missed.
I don't know of any spirits by those names.
They rarely seek this world. When they do, their natures do not often survive exposure to the people they encounter. Wisdom and purpose are too easily twisted to pride and desire.
You're saying that you became friends with pride and desire demons?
They were not demons for me.
Meaning?
The Fade reflects the minds of the living. If you expect a spirit of wisdom to be a pride demon, it will adapt. And if your mind is free of corrupting influences, if you understand the nature of the spirit, they can be fast friends.
When I asked if you were with anyone, I meant other people.
Ah, people, as opposed to spirits. We are flesh and blood, so we are real. Is Cassandra defined by her cheekbones and not her faith? Varric by his chest hair and not his wit?
They're not defined by their bodies, but they do have bodies. You need one to be a person.
A demon possessing a corpse has a body.
A living body.
A demon possesses a living mage to become an abomination.
They didn't make that body. They just took it over.
Technically, your mother created your body. With some help from your father, one assumes?
You've thought about this.
On occasion, yes.
We'll talk later.
Of course.
Bye, so last.
Maker, though the darkness comes upon me.
I don't know why let me talk to Solus but not to Varric. Try again. Oh, there you are. Now I'm talking about it.
So, now that Cassandra's out of earshot, are you holding up all right? I mean, you go from being the most wanted criminal in Thedas to joining the armies of the faithful. Most people would have spread that out over more than one day.
I'm just glad I'm still standing after all that.
I still can't believe you survived Cassandra. You're lucky you were out cold for most of her frothing rage. For days now, we've been staring at the breach, watching demons and Maker knows what fall out of it. Bad for morale would be an understatement. I still can't believe anyone was in there and lived.
If it was that bad, why did you stay? Cassandra said you were free to go.
I like to think I'm as selfish and irresponsible as the next guy, but this... Thousands of people died on that mountain. I was almost one of them. And now there's a hole in the sky. Even I can't walk away and just leave that to sort itself out.
It's pure luck that I escaped.
Good luck or bad? You might want to consider running at the first opportunity. I've written enough tragedies to recognize where this is going. Heroes are everywhere. I've seen that. But the hole in the sky, that's beyond heroes. We're going to need a miracle. Need something?
You should, tell about yourself first.
Can I ask you something, Varric?
You want to talk about me? I'm flattered. Also inclined toward extravagant lies.
Where are you from?
Are you from Ferelden? Or Ley?
Free Marches, born and raised in Kirkwall. And despite whatever you've heard, no, Kirkwall's not that bad.
I'm not clear on your line of work. You're a merchant?
I'm a businessman. My family has a seat in the Dwarven Merchants Guild. Merchants buy and sell goods. Businessmen buy and sell stores. In my spare time, I manage a spy network, and occasionally, I write books.
If you run a spy network, why is Liliana our spy master?
To be honest with you, she's just a better spy master. The truly great ones can keep their distance. They don't get attached to their people. Me, I always wind up babysitting my informants and worrying about their families. We're in better hands with her.
You're an author. What kind of books have you written?
I've tried my hands at a few genres. My crime serials are my most popular. Hard in Hightown, guards breaking the rules to get things done. The Tale of the Champion is the most famous thing I've written, or infamous maybe. I started a romance serial once, Swords and Shields, but to be honest, I don't have a knack for romances. Most of my stories end in tragedy. Probably that says something unfortunate about me personally.
What sort of shops do you own?
Actually, we don't own shops. That was just an example. Mostly we invest in money lenders. Auction houses, a few mercenary companies, a couple of smithies. I think we own half a beet plantation in Ravane somewhere. Most of that's my brother's doing. Bartrand had business sense. Not much tact, but loads of business sense.
Where did you get that crossbow? I've never seen one like it.
Bianca? She's one of a kind. Funny story. I bought a salvaged ship and found her locked in a dragonbone reinforced chest in the hold. I broke 3 dozen lockpicks and blunted 9 saws opening that trunk, but it was worth it.
Who is she named for?
I can't tell you.
And the reason for that is?
Complicated. It's the one story I'll never tell. We just have to leave it at that.
Thanks, Varric.
No problem. Need something?
The red lyrium we found at the temple seemed to upset you.
My brother Bartrand and I sort of discovered red lyrium during an expedition in the Deep Roads. We located an ancient thaig, so old it barely looked dwarven. There was this idol there made of it. Bartrand brought it back to the surface, and, well, everything's gone downhill from there.
So what is it? Just another kind of lyrium?
The red stuff is lyrium like a dragon is a lizard. It's not just a different color. It has a whole host of weirdness all its own. I've written to every mining cast house in Orzammar. No one's seen this stuff before or knows where it came from.
How did the red lyrium get in the Temple of Sacred Ashes?
don't know. So as far as I knew, the only piece to make it to the surface was destroyed. And the location of the tide it came from is a secret. Did someone find more of it in the deep roads? That's not a cheery thought.
What makes it special?
Regular lyrium can mess you up pretty badly, but you have to ingest it for that to happen. Red lyrium messes with your mind when you're just near the stuff. You hear singing, get violent, paranoid, and then it does creepy shit. Makes things float, brings statues to life. It also turned Kirkwall's Knight Commander to lyrium. Everyone's been kept at least 100 paces from it since.
I think that's enough on red lyrium.
Yeah, not really my favorite subject. Need something?
Can I ask you something, Varric?
You want to talk about me? I'm flattered. Also inclined toward extravagant lies.
How do you and Cassandra know each other?
You heard about the Kirkwall Chantry being destroyed? The guy responsible used to be a friend of mine. The Seeker had questions about that, and I had answers.
Thanks, Varric.
No problem. Need something?
I've read your Tale of the Champion, and I have a few questions.
That's a pretty common reaction. Go ahead.
In the book, you say that first enchanter Orsino turned himself into a giant monster made of corpses. How? Why?
Do I look like an expert on magical weirdness to you? Well, I can't tell you how. For the why, all I can say is he was desperate.
There is no way Hawk really could have killed the Arashok. It would have started a war with the Kunari.
I was told later that the Kunari disavowed his actions. Apparently, the Arashok didn't get permission before he attacked Kirkwall, and the Qun didn't want another exalted march. When they finally sent a ship to haul the wrecked dreadnought away, they just said, "We will never speak of this again." As far as I can tell, that's the Qun's version of an apology.
Where are the rest of Hawk's associates now?
Meryl decided to look after the elves left homeless by the fighting. She's done a pretty good job of keeping them away from the mages and Templars, so far. I guess she has plenty of practice avoiding stupid human battles with her old Dalish clan. Fenris has kept himself busy, hunting down the Tevinter slavers who came south to prey on the refugees. I'm not sure exactly where he is at the moment. You can usually follow the trail of corpses, though. Isabella went back to the Raiders. She's calling herself an admiral now. I don't know if she's actually in charge or just has a really big hat. Might be the same thing, honestly. Sebastian went back to Starkhaven. I'm sure he's boring all sorts of people there. Last I knew, Hawk's sister Bethany was doing something wardeny near the Anderfell's border. Aveline is still guard captain. I'm pretty sure Kirkwall would fall into the sea if she quit her job. Need something?
That's it.
Carry on.
Turns off and do your...
Thank you for hurrying with the...
Good day. Or good as it could be with the sky ripped apart.
What kind of person stays to run a shop at a time like this?
The kind with nowhere else to go. Those blasted demons destroyed most of my goods. If I stay here, work some contacts, I can start rebuilding. Maybe, just maybe, help you folks out in the process.
You must speak with most everyone here. How are people doing?
Hope and fear in equal measure. No one really knows what it means when an Inquisition is called. Yet. And everyone's sort of digesting the idea of a dwarf maybe, possibly, being sent by Andraste herself. It's, not really what anyone was expecting. Yourself included, I wager.
Can I see what you have for sale?
Of course. My wares are at the table.
I think over here's just stuff.
I don't see why we need to build siege equipment. We're not laying siege to anything.
That's an excellent point, recruit. But if someone comes to lay siege to us, perhaps it will be best for us to have some means to fight back.
Yes, sir.
When I marked up for sale, looking stupid me. Oh dear. Ah, see, it's just a fade of sea stuff. Now this is some over there. That's something that was added to the DLC. That's the golden nug. That added the Trespasser DLC, and basically, if you want to do a new, if you want to like continue, make a new game, but still keep all like the information, like all the
And what's that mean for you
stuff you
back
pick
in
up, like recipes and stuff, so you can make good equipment. You use the golden nug, but I won't use this. I'm not going to be using it in this playthrough just yet. I'll probably use it towards the end.
Flister thought you and your men might be working on it first. She sent me over to see if you needed anything.
We're fine, thank you.
I can't go on another one. Harriet, don't I?
Expected you'd be by. I'm Harriet, and everyone knows who you are. How's the new gear fit?
Sturdy and warm. It's perfect.
Good. World's gone mad. Stock armor and blades are good against bandits, but we're not fighting bandits. My gear will see you through demons, apostates, whatever this world throws at you. So, you need custom work, something special. You bring the materials to us, we'll make it happen.
How did you come to be here?
Come from a little town called Lothering. Long gone now. I was in Redcliffe when the Darkspawn hit it during the Blight. Helped rebuild. Left when Royalty decided it was time to hand the place over to the bloody mages. Ended up here. Just missed the boom. Can't decide if I'm the luckiest son of a bitch walking or the exact opposite.
Whichever you are, I hope the streak is broken.
A man can dream.
What can you and your team make here?
Arms and armor. We work iron to blighted dragonbone if you've got it. Our designs are simple, but they get the job done. You want something fancy, bring your own design. We'll see what we can do.
Who outfits the Inquisition's soldiers?
Not me. I've got work to do. Can't be passing a sword to every blighter who signs up. If you want to help the troops, talk to Thren, the quartermaster. She'll set up requisitions.
Does the Inquisition not have supplies to make armor or weapons?
Tough convincing traders to haul up here. Impossible to get them to risk the rare stuff, so that's on you.
Does the Inquisition not have supplies to make armor?
Impossible to get them to risk the rare stuff, so that's on you.
If I want something, what can you make?
Start simple. Something to keep you safe. Take a look at it on the table there and we can talk. You'll need materials. You should have what you want just outside.
Can you help improve my arms and armor?
Yes. You find a new piece, a pauldron or greaves, we'll take care of you. You can't just slap a new hilt on your sword in the field. Bring it here, we'll make sure it's done right and proper.
Goodbye.
Right.
So you can get armor made here, and modify stuff as well. You know, like when I got the what stuff I want. I'm gonna know to see if I can make anything. I don't know if I can. Yeah, can't make anything just yet.
You need something?
What attack fruit? Fair enough.
Let me know. You need something? Let me. You. Something? Let me.
Okay. That's facts. So.
Right.
I can't make any nut armor. I want to find some better material to make some.
Another time then.
Not badly, but anyway. That's more iron over there. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna quickly explore around and... No. Oh, it won't let me loot this. There's more iron up there. Hold on. Go on over there, see. Oh, some elf fruit. I could probably New Game Plus the game and get some really nice stuff for Sailor already, but I'm not going to do that. I'm doing this as close to like a fresh game as possible. Like I said, once I've completed the main game, I probably am going to do Game Plus and get some of the stuff to see, because you can get mounts that you wouldn't be able to get otherwise. Yeah, definitely I can go up further end. Yeah, I can do walking for now, but what can you do? Oh.
See reason, listen. We cannot stay here.
Why not?
Because we're...
Yes?
Like your sunflower
It was. Where once we both protected all people from the dangers of magic, we now posture and grab at power. One day, I hope the circles are again sanctuaries where mages can practice their craft.
You're not going to rejoin the Order?
When the temple went up, your forces rescued those few of us still alive. My life is a debt and intends to be paid, however I can.
Do you have any idea what caused the explosion?
No, I'm just a recruit. Belief and faith doesn't get you closer to the important meetings. Though that distance did save my life.
I will talk to you later.
Walk in the Maker's grace.
And a nug. Go full stuff. What the hell?
I should look around.
Okay, go find the notes for Adden. And behind here. Bloody tree, get out. Wang. That's buffalo. I've gone past. Yeah, I've got it to the logging stand. Oh, there it is. I thought we'd get a lot more done today, but there's still a bit to do in Inquisition. It's very simple. I still got some yum. Yes, I do. Yeah, I'm not gonna do the armor one yet until I just found the perfect piece of armor I want to make. In the meantime, I'll press the handle.
The Inquisition can use that.
Do I want a charging ball? I think I've got. See, this time round, The things you upgrade yourself with unlocks the attributes that way. I want to keep them on. Yeah, I want to make it.
Have to say, it's a little surprising to have one of you lot as the herald.
You're back. And in one piece.
You said you thought Master Tajin was working on something special. If it helps, I found his notes.
The old codger was on the edge of a breakthrough here, but he couldn't see it. You want some of these mixed up? You just give the word.
Farewell.
No trust for that.
Just right.
That's when I go to the Chantry.
Does it trouble you?
I wish I could get rid of it.
We have need of it yet.
So you've mentioned.
What's important is that your mark is now stable, as is the breach. You've given us time, and Solas believes a second attempt might succeed, provided the mark has more power. The same level of power used to open the breach in the first place. That is not easy to come by.
Clearly you have something in mind.
We do. May I present Commander Cullen, leader of the Inquisition's forces.
Such as they are. We lost many soldiers in the valley, and I fear many more before this is through.
This is Lady Josephine Montelier, our ambassador and chief diplomat.
I've heard much. It's a pleasure to meet you at last.
And of course, you know Sister Liliana.
My position here involves a degree of...
She is our spy master.
Yes, tactfully put, Cassandra.
That's an impressive bunch of titles.
I mentioned that your mark needs more power to close the breach for good.
Which means we must approach the rebel mages for help.
And I still disagree. The Templars could serve just as well.
We need power, Commander. Enough magic poured into that mark.
Might destroy us all. Templars could suppress the breach, weaken it, so...
Pure speculation.
I was a Templar. I know what they're capable of.
Unfortunately, neither group will even speak to us yet. The Chantry has denounced the Inquisition, And you, specifically.
Can't you simply ignore them?
If only that were possible. Some are calling you a dwarf, the Herald of Andraste. That frightens the Chantry. The remaining clerics have declared it blasphemy, and we, heretics, for harboring you.
Chancellor Roderick's doing, no doubt.
It limits our options. Approaching the mages or Templars for help is currently out of the question.
Just how am I the Herald of Andraste?
People saw what you did at the temple, how you stopped the breach from growing. They have also heard about the woman seen in the rift when we first found you. They believe that was Andraste.
Even if we tried to stop that view from spreading...
Which we have not.
The point is, everyone is talking about you.
It's quite the title, isn't it? How do you feel about that?
I'm no herald of anything, particularly not Andraste.
I'm sure the Chantry would agree.
People are desperate for a sign of hope. For some, you're that sign. And to others, a symbol of everything that's gone wrong.
They aren't more concerned about the breach? The real threat?
They do know it's a threat. They just don't think we can stop it.
The Chantry is telling everyone you'll make it worse. There is something you can do. A Chantry cleric by the name of Mother Giselle has asked to speak to you. She is not far and knows those involved far better than I. Her assistance could be invaluable.
Why would someone from the Chantry help a declared heretic?
I understand she's a reasonable thought. Perhaps she does not agree with her sisters. You will find Mother Giselle tending to the wounded in the hinterlands near Redcliffe.
Look for other opportunities to expand the Inquisition's influence while you're there.
We need agents to extend our reach beyond this valley, and you're better suited than anyone to recruit them.
In the meantime, let's think of other options. I won't leave this all to the Herald.
So this is the first time we see the war table. Well, so we can't explore where in Orlais just yet. We can go explore for Weldon.
Friends in Lady Esterly's estate? Several bards will play for her tomorrow night. We will have names soon enough.
Anyway, now let's go scouts and find Sister Giselle. Hello. Oh, we'll meet you very, very soon. And especially you. Let's go venture forth. Yeah, I'm probably going to change her eyes and make them a bit more of a reddy colour.
Herald of Andraste. I've heard the stories. Everyone has. We know what you did at the breach. It's good to see another dwarf in the Inquisition. There aren't many of us around. Inquisition Scout Harding, at your service. Well, all of us here, will do whatever we can to help.
Harding, huh? Ever been to Kirkwall's Hightown?
I can't say I have. Why?
You'd be Harding and... No, never mind.
Ugh.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
We should get to business. The situation's pretty dire. We came to secure horses from Redcliffe's old horsemaster. I grew up here, and people always said that Dennett's herds were the strongest and the fastest this side of the Frostbacks. But with the Mage Templar fighting getting worse, we couldn't get to Dennett. Maker only knows if he's even still alive. Mother Giselle's at the crossroads helping refugees and the wounded. Our latest reports say that the war's spread there too. Corporal Vale and our men are doing what they can to help protect the people, but they won't be able to hold out very long. You best get going. No time to lose.
I've news, sir.
What is it?
This could help us.
Let's look up for them supplies and we can go hand with them. First of all. After playing this, we're going to be presenting to you my major problem with this game. The areas in this game are big. A little too big.
Interesting reading. Could be worth a look.
Oh, I need to have a look at people down there. I'm so sorry. Oh, my eye. There's a reason why I picked that. Same with this. Listen, later on when I get more people I want, I'll explore this area more, but yeah, like I doubt we're gonna get the people we want to see today.
Mother Giselle cannot be far.
They want to see the horsemaster. They will go pick that up later on.
Inquisition forces. They're trying to protect the refugees.
Looks like they could use a hand.
Hold. We are not apostates.
I do not think they care, Seeker. We mean you no harm.
Doesn't look like they're listening.
Be ready. More coming our way.
Oh god. Come on, die, you little asshole.
It's done.
There are mages here who can heal your wounds. Lie still.
Don't touch me, Mother. Their magic is...
Turn to noble purpose. Their magic is surely no more evil than your blade.
Exactly.
Hush, dear boy. Allow them to ease your suffering.
Mother Giselle?
I am. And you must be the one they are calling the Herald of Andraste.
I'm told you asked for me.
I know of the Chantry's denouncement, and I am familiar with those behind it. I won't lie to you. Some of them are grandstanding, hoping to increase their chances of becoming the new divine. Some are simply terrified. So many good people, senselessly taken from us.
Why don't you stand with the rest of the Chantry?
With no divine, we are each left to our own conscience, and mine tells me this. Go to them. Convince the remaining clerics you are no demon to be feared. They have heard only frightful tales of you. Give them something else to believe.
They want to execute me, and you think I should just walk up to them?
You are no longer alone. They cannot imprison or attack you.
They could try.
Let me put it this way. You needn't convince them all. You just need some of them to doubt. Their power is their unified voice. Take that from them and you receive the time you need.
You make it sound simple.
I honestly don't know if you've been touched by fate, or sent to help us, but I hope. Hope is what we need now. The people will listen to your rallying call, as they will listen to no other. You could build the Inquisition into a force that will deliver us, or destroy us. I will go to Haven, and provide Sister Leliana the names of those in the Chantry who will be amenable to a gathering. It is not much, but I will do whatever I can.
Corporal Vale is coordinating the Inquisition's efforts in the area. We should speak with him.
I've got no one daggers yet. Ready by different. Yeah.
Have you seen otherwise?
Made of just what I heard.
Anyone, please help my wife.
What's wrong with your wife?
She gets sick when the weather's foul. Can't catch her breath, like cobwebs in her lungs. Our son Hindle makes a potion that lets her breathe. He's the only one who can make it, but he's joined that cult in the hills. Please, get to him and tell him what's wrong. Without that potion, she'll die.
I suppose you're right.
You all right, sir?
Of course.
They leveled up. Yeah, you want to at least have one healer in your party with Revival. Revival is an amazing ability.
Well, let me know if you find it.
That's the last of the bread. Going to be a long, hungry night.
These people need food?
There are rams out in the hills. Good eating, cooks easy, and no lords around to kill you for poaching. Too dangerous to go hunting now. More likely to find mages than luck.
Good luck.
Luck won't put fat on your ribs.
Ow.
And how much? What do you need?
Did you hear the news?
I'm not looking for any trouble.
What is this place?
Map-making tenderfoots named this the Hinterlands. But right here, there's nowhere. Just some fields, and now a bunch of demons. I'm Giles, by the way.
I need to be on my way.
Make a watch over you, then.
True enough.
Let's go find Corporal Vale then.
You're with the Inquisition. Corporal Vale, thanks for your help. The Mages and Templars don't seem to care who gets caught in their war. The refugees here are in dire need of help. If the war doesn't kill them, cold or starvation will.
What can you tell me about the Templars?
All the Templars were called to Val Royeaux not long ago. These bastards ignored the order. Now they're killing rebel mages, along with any refugees they think are mage sympathizers. Every Templar I've ever known has wanted to protect the common folk. These men defile their order's good name.
What can you tell me about the rebel mages?
The real rebels are up north in Redcliffe, dug in and taking care of their own. The ones out here are just apostates, locked up in the circles all these years, and now they've gone mad with power. The rebels in Redcliffe have washed their hands of them. I wish we could do the same.
You were concerned about refugees starving?
Yes. Many of them brought food, but they expected to be home by now, or safe in the city. There's a hunter up the hill who has some ideas.
I would expect some, thank you. People are cold.
Is there anything we can do to help people deal with the cold?
I asked the Inquisition to send blankets. You'd think I was asking for a wagon of raw lyrium. A recruit named Whittle is trying to make what we can bring in last. If you have any ideas, talk to him across the road.
No concerns?
What other problems do these refugees face?
We've got some injuries that go beyond stitches and elf fruit. I know healers are in short supply, but if you can find someone in Redcliffe to help us, it would save a lot of lives.
What can you tell me about the man who's supposed to be getting horses for the Inquisition?
Horsemaster Dennett. He lives on a farm to the west. Tough old fella. We haven't heard from him. Best we can tell, he's holed up until the Mages and Templars are done killing each other.
Farewell.
And you as well.
Basically now what we gotta do is just complete Trey's quest until we can get a Battle Royale. Or we could go back. Oh, I'm not Imperium, the Emporium yet. Never mind. You always might go on me with some sailor. Oh, I do. I might say some online so people think, oh,
more cold
recruit
weather
ritual.
Fool villagers. Where are their coats?
What do you need to keep these refugees warm?
Blankets, warm clothes, all of it. These poor sods lost everything when the Mages and the Templars went crazy. If we were in a village, I could just pinch a blanket off a clothesline and be fine. Out here, I'm sure the apostates have plenty of supplies, just haven't been able to find them.
Farewell.
And to you.
Hopefully the Inquisition can find some way to help these people.
What are you going to do to help build up? Yeah, we're going to head to the Horsemaster. That way we can build up our supplies. If we would have killed any mages, we would counter. And Templars.
Apostates have gone mad with power.
I see just as many Templars. We can only restore order by securing an alliance.
You made it! Meet Sailor! Great niece to sail stolen from Dragon Age Origins. We made it for the last 2 minutes. Also, Shax, don't be sad. I know how life's been at the moment. Oh, is it? When we get to a fight next, hopefully it'll be a bit better. I'm so sorry. But anyway, it's good to see you. He does apologise for being late. Is it... When I was fighting earlier on, could you hear me over that? I'm fine. Okay. Take that, you bugger! Oh, god damn it. Hey, Baba. Hold on, quick break whilst I feed little Frederick. Electric stop. For fuck's sake! Trying to want to avoid happening. Oh, do I get mobbed? I think they're gonna want us. Let's keep away before they notice us. Say sex. Oh god, this guy's open took a battle now. Oh, we're trying to look for the Horsemaster, but we're ending up going towards the Templar encampment by instead. Plus the head of the Chantry is dead because the Chantry in Haven blew up. Hey darling. Oh hello. Wanna come? Here you go. You wanna hang on with me for a bit? Good boy. Good boy, aren't you? Hello. Petty boy. Bollock! Hello, Snagglefoot. And there's a Templar.
Who do you think is the toughest, Josephine, Liliana, or Cassandra?
I'm right here, you know.
That doesn't rule you out, Seeker.
Cullen's not up for consideration?
Curly, they just keep him around to look pretty.
Liliana, of course.
Kill that warrior!
One more Templar to deal with.
The refugees should be safer on the King's Road now.
Hand sword! Okay, I'll keep the long sword and give Thingy hand sword. You're not Thingy. Then maybe I should keep hand sword.
Must still deal with the apostates, however.
It's the sword and it's a hand! Hand sword, hand sword. I really want to get to the horse guy, so... Guess we're gonna end it. It's a hand sword, so of course it's the sweetest fingers. Sweet fingers to cut your face off. What do you think of our dwarven friend, anyway? Anything else to do your sacks? Yes. Off we go to the farms. Yes, Barrack's back! But Barrack's not her type. She'd be more interested in Cassandra. But Cassandra is not going to be interested in her. Jack, did you forget Bag is also a companion in Dragon Age's Inquisition?
No normal wolf would fight with such determination.
The breach may have driven them mad. Or perhaps a demon took command of the pack.
Shut up, Sherlock. Right, you probably are right. I did not realise Sailor was a dwarf. Oh dear, sex. We'll do more of these areas when like we'll just want to get the horses.
This must be Master Dennett.
Oh, oh, I need fine tools. Oh, I'm gonna get them for ages.
Let's look around.
So you're the Inquisition, eh? Here you're trying to bring order back. High time someone did. Never thought it'd be a mule rider. Watch yourself, Inquisition. It's ugly out there. Name's Dennett. I served Arleman for 30 years as horsemaster. I hear your Inquisition is looking for mounts.
How could you think she was a human? Look at the size of her.
It is. Can you help us?
Not at the moment. I can't just send 100 of the finest horses in Ferelden down the road like you send a letter. Every bandit between here and Haven would be on them like flies on crap. You'll have mounts once I know they won't end up as a cold winter's breakfast.
If you have a problem with me personally, I'd like to know about it.
What? This because I called you a mule rider? Maker. Any beast that can haul a wagon of lyrium through the mountains and not go mad is damned impressive. My wife Elena manages the farms and Bron's in charge of my guards. They'll tell you what they need. Until then, you deserve something better than whatever knock-kneed plow neck they gave you. The chestnut over there is a purebred Ferelden forder. Take care of him, and he'll take care of you, Inquisition.
Oh dear, sex.
I heard what my man said. If you want our horses, then we need our farmers back safe in their fields. Since the breach appeared, the wolves have gone mad. They come after our men like beasts with the water sickness. You deal with the wolves, and our farmers will be safe again.
How are these wolves acting differently from normal?
Normal wolves go after livestock, but come at them with a torch and a blade and they run. These beasts, though, it's like dark spawn during the Blight, or when the dead rose to attack us. They're possessed, or something like it. I've lost too many men to the beasts.
Yep, it's a dragon shield.
Farewell.
Good day to you.
The Master doesn't want me handing those refugees weapons until they've got any hope of defending themselves. If you put up a few watchtowers, we'd all have more warning before the next attack.
You said you had a way to help the refugees.
I do. There are too many hills in these parts, good places for raiders and bandits to gather. I've marked good spots on the map. You set up watchtowers there, I'll talk to the Master and get your people weapons.
Farewell.
The bit from Imperial. Oh no, Majak, please stay. I'm gonna try and get all the Majak pieces, but it's just gonna be struggle to find where they all are. Ah. Rift, I hope it's only 2 challenging.
Dead!
Oh, damn, I didn't see it coming. We have enough now, but before we leave, we're gonna at least do the farm security. Where's that one go? Oh, Mr. Duffalo, are you okay? Feels weird jumping in the Dragon Age game. I know, I do kind of would like it back in Dragon Age Dreadwolf, but I'm saying I'll go more into details about stuff about Dreadwolf and stuff as we play along through more the game. I just really hope that Dreadwolf is not as big though. Ow. Yeah, I don't do more help and stuff, but look, I can just go here.
So, set up camp or keep moving?
Set camp.
This might interest you, sir.
What is it?
Could prove useful, sir.
Pretty some drakes. Ah. Oh no, don't do the Buffalo mission. Sakes, want to do the farm security mission. Gotta get him there. Oh. Next time we should be ready to go head for Valley. Oh. I say I'm all the way like that. Pardon me, sir. Yes, definitely. That's one thing I've been saying so far, that Red Wolf needs to be it needs to be a bit smaller. The areas I think in this are just too fast. I think Dragon Age Origins had it right with the areas. Sorry, Chadwick was just in his sleep when he meowed at me. Were you agreeing? I think Chadwick agrees. You watched me play, have you? He just sleep on his cat tower. Meow. Meowed when I was talking.
By now. Shouldn't we meet with them?
Shut up, Solas. Oh no 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 no! Ow! Yeah, reach out to the Templar encampment. Oh god. Yes. He does. Like, there'll be more stuff we'll be talking about soon, but I said we get through more of the game and more kind of stuff. I feel like that actually would be something a sailor would say when he finds that. A sailor's quite a thuggish, very like tough as nails chick. You know, she'd probably kick my ass for calling her a chick. I said, I'm hopefully with the hairstyle I picked. It does. As I say, I can't get mods. But the fact that it does exist is genius. I need to figure out how to get to higher ground. I keep at least I found the apostate stronghold now as well. Yes, we can leave for now. God damn it, so much talking to do. Good boy. Oh, that's a good little boy with a big stretch in him. Hey, sleepyhead. We've got more shipments. I'll do the armor one later on because I don't. They're not going to be ending things here. Next time, we're going to start by chatting to our companion Cassandra and the rest of our advisors. But anyway, if you're watching this on YouTube, hit the like button and subscribe and ring the bell for notifications. If you're watching this on Twitch, please give us a follow. And if you have any, if you can spare it, a sub would be nice as well. You get some pretty cute emotes. Like if you're seeing the chat right now. You get some pretty cute emotes of Chadwick and other pets, but anyway, we are going to raid somebody else playing Dragon Age Inquisition. I knew a friend that I don't know if you'll know Shaq, but this is Unifade Walker, and he is doing Elf Mage playthrough. But anyway, see you guys next time. Bye bye. Yeah, spam them cute pet emotes, even though the guinea pigs are no longer with us. Anyway.